Hi, my name's Colin Ellis, and I'm with the Family Health Team in Arnprior. And I'm here to do another day of the 14-day Mindfulness Challenge. Today's mindfulness exercise is going to be about some goal setting and about incorporating some change into your future, navigating some barriers. So I'll have you guys start the way we usually start, which is just by closing your eyes and taking a couple deep breaths. Just breathe in through your nose if you can. And out. Just noticing what your body feels like right now, in this moment. Noticing any pains, aches, tensions. Noticing any pleasant sensations. There's no right or wrong to this. Just notice what's there. And give yourself permission to move and adjust now and throughout this exercise. Feeling the points of contact to the surface that you're sitting or lying on. Feeling the soft inhale on your breath and the coolness of the exhale. Noticing without judgment how you're feeling in this moment. Just allow your breathing to flow easily and naturally. So, this is going to be a visualization exercise. But at any time, if your mind wanders, that's normal. Minds wander. If it happens, just try to bring your attention back to your breath, back to my voice, or back to the image that we've created. If you find yourself being harsh with yourself for getting distracted, for thinking I'm doing it wrong, that's fine. It's normal. Just notice that you've done it, and then bring your attention back to my voice, to the image. So, in order to set goals, it's good for us to have a picture in our mind of how we see ourselves in the future. So, as you take these next few deep breaths, just try to imagine your future. This isn't necessarily the future that we think we're going to have, but rather try to imagine the future that you want for yourself. Try to picture it in as much detail as possible. What are you doing? And what type of life do you have? What do you look like? Give yourself the time and permission to really see the future that you want, overflowing with detail. There might be some sadness associated with this, some joy. Just allow yourself to notice the feelings that come up when you picture the future that you want. Try to picture it with all five senses. What you see, sense, smell. Imagine what you can touch, hear, and even taste if that's relevant. Now, keeping that image in your mind's eye, remember that though we can't change what's already happened, we can use our goals to change the future. So imagine yourself in that place 2, 5, 10 years down the line, however far along it is. Imagine yourself having made these big changes. Are there things you're proud of? Now imagine that you're in that spot, a ways away. And imagine yourself thinking back on the time between now and this future time. Imagine thinking about the time between now and then, and think about what you would have to do to get to this place, to get to this life that you really want. Could be a small thing, could be something big. What do you have to do to get to this future? We call the time between now and this future goal the future past. We obviously aren't quite there yet, but there are steps we can take between now and then to move us in the right direction. So just imagine you're in the future, thinking back on your future past and on what you would have had to do to improve your life. If you can, try to pick something, one thing, small or big, that you could put in place in your future past, sometime between now and when you've reached your goal. Try to picture it in as much detail as you can. Holding on to that thought. I want you to leave the future for a moment and come back into your body, feeling your breath, feeling your muscles, feeling your body against the surface. And holding on to that idea that you had of something you can do to get yourself closer to the future that you really want. You might think to yourself it's not possible. You might think to yourself that it is. But if it's not, maybe there's something you can do to get closer to it. So over the next 30 seconds or so, just sit, breathe, and carry with you this idea, what you can do to get closer to the future that you want. Thank you.